Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to Mohansh Technologies. So in the last class, we discussed about what why HTML actually using for, why CSS basically using for, and what is the importance of the JavaScript and why JavaScript we are using for. I already just given some introduction, but in this session, I start with HTML. As I promised, I am giving HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. All these videos are free, UI free, UI development free. Okay. For this HTML, first of all, I will write down the definition. HTML is hypertext markup language. Hypertext markup language. Okay. One by one, all the points note down properly. One by one, I will write down. HTML means hypertext markup language. And one more important point. HTML used for design web pages. Design web pages. Okay, only for designing purpose. Only for designing purpose. And HTML is, oh my God, one second, guys. One second, something got happened. Uh, HTML is collection of tags. HTML is collection of tags. Okay. Paired tags, unpaired tags, self-closed tags. There are multiple tags are there. I will explore all the tags later. But write down HTML is basically collection of tags. Okay. So for example, a tag should be having a open bracket, and suppose H1 tag is there. H1 tag. Okay. Whenever you have the H1 content, you should be having a tag like this. For example, images are there. Images having tags like this. HTML is some kind of collection of tags. All the tags are simple. If you know English, HTML is simple. HTML is dead easy, sir. Try to understand me. Okay. HTML, HTML rendered by browsers. HTML rendered by browsers. HTML rendered by browsers. Okay. All browsers, any browser you take. You take Chrome, you take Firefox, you take Safari, you take Opera. Okay. You take IE browser, you take Internet Explorer, and you take Microsoft Edge, any browser you take, you can render this HTML content on the browsers. Output is basically come to in browsers. Getting my point? And HTML is entry point for the full stack developer. Entry point for full stack developers. For example, sir, I want to learn full stack. Okay, first you learn HTML, then you learn CSS, then you learn JavaScript, then you learn React.js. Then you learn Node.js, Express.js, MongoDB, then Git, then DevOps. Okay, there are multiple technologies which are going to be in the chain part. In that chain, the first chain link is HTML. HTML is entry point for the full stack developers. Okay, you know that. And yeah, that's what actually HTML basically for. And let me write down HTML editors. What are the editors, sir? Where I write my HTML code, where I write my, this is not programming. Remember, HTML is not programming. HTML is just like a markup language. And HTML is very simple, that easy. Any editors you can use, any editors. You can write in Notepad. Notepad is basic, na? You can write in Notepad, you can write in Notepad plus plus. You can write in Notepad, you can write in Notepad plus plus, you can write in VS Code. VS Code, nothing but Visual Studio Code. You can write in VS Code, and you can write in Sublime Text. You can write in Sublime Text. You can write in Autumn. You can write in brackets. You can write in brackets. You can write in Eclipse. You can write in Visual Studio. Visual Studio basically using for what? .NET developers. Eclipse mostly using for Java developers. And the common editor is, famous editor is VS Code. Common editor and famous editor is VS Code. That VS Code only I will explore to you. I will install for you. Through the VS Code only, we will write down all the HTML code, and we will render the browsers and all. Can I go ahead? Yes, I'm going with VS Code installation now. Let me install the VS Code or Visual Studio Code. Already I have VS Code, but for your purpose, I'm installing one more time. Visual Studio Code download. Already I downloaded, I already installed, but for your purpose, I'm downloading one more time. So click on the download button. Automatically, Visual Studio Code is downloading for you, or you click on this button. Okay, thanks for downloading. The message is actually showing VS Code user setup, some setup file is coming. After installed Visual Studio Code editor, then you can write your HTML code, then you can render into the browser. That is the agenda basically. I will prepare a new folder on top of the desktop and I'll open that folder into the VS Code. Then I will write down the programming files, HTML files. Am I clear, guys? Wait for a few seconds. This is going to be downloading for me. Based on your internet speed, this take time. If your internet speed is good, immediately it will download for you. Yes, yes, it is coming. Right. Mostly over. Right. I got a VS Code file setup file was downloaded. So this is the setup file. You double click on the file. You double click on the file. It is going to be giving you step-by-step process. Okay. I accept the license agreement and all. Click on the next button. Click on the create desktop icon. And yeah, I will select all these things here. Click on the next button. Click on the install button. Preparing to install. VS Code is installing for you. You have to wait for few more seconds. Your system, your computer is going to setting up Visual Studio Code. Setup is preparing to install Visual Studio Code on your computer. Yes, the progress bar came. The progress bar came and green color train is going on. Train going. Wait for train stop, huh? Stop the train. I don't want to stop. Don't stop the train, guys. Huh? You cannot able to stop the train. Don't click on cancel button. Please remember me. Don't click on cancel button. If you click on cancel button, everything will go on. Wait. Yeah. Yes, I got a wizard. I got a wizard. That wizard is basically finished wizard. When I click on the finish button, yeah, VS Code was successfully installed for my system. Automatically opening. Fine, very nice. Automatically VS Code opened. That's what. This is the VS Code editor. Okay, the first step what you have to do is you need to install one plugin, guys. You need to install one plugin to render the browsers. If you want to render that content to the browser, you need to install one plugin. Okay, first of all, I will write down the HTML. Okay, let me create a folder on top of desktop. Wait, I'll create a folder. I'll create a folder on top of desktop. I got lot of files was opened. Okay, let me try to create one folder on top of desktop. Here I'm creating a new folder. Create a new folder. Yes. And this new folder is UI files. UI files. Okay. Inside the UI files folder, I'm creating a new folder again, HTML. HTML. Okay. This folder, actually, I want to open this folder. HTML folder, I want to open in VS Code. Open VS Code like this. Open VS Code like this and close all the things. Okay. Now go to file. Go to file. On top, you can see the file. Open folder. Open folder. Folder is opening. On top of desktop, I created a UI files. Inside this folder, you will be having, inside this folder, you will be trust. Click on the trust button. Click on the trust the authors. Open the HTML folder. I created one more folder, HTML folder. So select the HTML folder. Open the HTML folder. Create a new file here. Create a new file inside the HTML folder. See left side. See the left side window properly. See the left side window properly. Open the UI files folder and folder HTML folder also need to be open and click on the new file. Okay, let me give something like first HTML, first file, something like first.html. .html is mandatory. All your HTML files are going to be saving with .html format. First.html enter. First.html enter. Now what I got? I got a first.html prepared. I got a first.html prepared. Okay, write down your HTML tag first. HTML tag first. All your HTML content will be in the HTML tag. HTML is a container. It is a container tag. Inside this container, you have two sections. One section is head section. One section is body section. One section is head section. One section is body section. We have two sections over there. One section is head section. One section is body section. So head section I don't disturb right now. Later I will tell you when I want to use the head section. Right now you have to write down your content in the body section only. How the human being having a head and body in the same like that, your HTML is also having head and body. Inside the body, my first HTML file. Write down some text. My first, or let me write down welcome Mohansh Technologies. Welcome Mohansh Technologies. Okay, I am writing like this. Okay, please save the file. Control S. Please save the file. Control S. Hmm. Now you may ask a question, sir. You are writing some content now. You are writing some HTML now. How I can see the output? How I can see the output? Right click on this. No output formats you can see here. Okay, if you want to see the output, you need to install one plugin, sir. You need to install one plugin. That plugin is install live server. What is that? Live server. One, two, three, four, five. Fifth button. Select the fifth button, extensions button, and search for live server. Live space server. Install live server, sir. Install live server. If you install live server, then only you can see the browser. Otherwise, it will not go to the browser. Your content will not go to the browser. Install live server properly. So it will take a few seconds to you. Wait for live server installing. Now live server is installing. You have to wait. Installing. Yes, that was installed. Live server was installed. Now go to your HTML file. Okay, switch off this. Switch off this bar. Switch off this bar. Now this is your HTML. Na? Right click on this. Go down. Go down. Open with live server. This option previously not available. This option previously not available. But after extension added, this option was enabled. You click on this option. Click open with live server. Now you got which one I want to window allow access. Okay. Okay. Now you got output. Output where? Output where? In the browser. Output where? In the browser. Where you are writing the code? Where you are writing the code? Your code will be in the VS Code, Visual Studio Code, but output will be there in the browser. Browser. That's it. Very simple, straightforward. How to write HTML? Like this, you have to write the HTML. Am I clear? Please do practice. Everybody, please install the editor and try to write your first HTML. Congratulations. When you run the first program, congratulations. Then the remaining all the programs are easy. The installation of the software is important. Installation of the software is important. Writing the first program is important. After that, hard cake. Huh? Your path is very simple. The first installation is actually important. After that, writing the first program and executing the first program important. Yeah, I got a first output. Fine. Let me go for the second program, third program, fourth program. 159 program. N number of programs you can do, sir. Am I clear? Yes, you follow the videos. If you like the video, share the video, and subscribe the channel. Please click on the bell icon for the further notifications. Whatever we are uploading to you automatically come to your phone, come to your laptop, whatever it may be. That notification will come to you. And I promise you, I will upload n number of videos for the UI folder in the Mohansh Technologies. In the playlist, you will be having a UI folder. In that UI folder, I will be uploading a number of videos. You can't imagine the number and number of videos I will upload. At the same time, October 2nd, we are going to be starting a new UI batch, 30 free sessions. At the same time, Python batch, that is also 30 free sessions. Python is 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Sorry, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. is Python. 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. is UI, that is HTML, CSS, JavaScript. And 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. is AML KYC. These three are trending topics, basics basically. You can learn these things free of cost, no need to pay money. Every month we have the new batch. Please share this message for your friends also. Anyway, I will give you the WhatsApp group link in the description. You just see that. And yes, that's all. And we are having 45 days training programs. Those are only emerging technologies like cybersecurity and this blockchain kind of things and full stack kind of things and Gen AI kind of things and MuleSoft, all these things. In cybersecurity, we will be having a lot of internal modules like SOC, we will be having IAM, we will be having. In IAM also a lot of internal modules, Ping Access, PingFederate, CyberArk, Okta, different kind of things, Microsoft Azure ID. And come to this one, in full stack Python, full stack MERN, we are going to be starting. And come to the AI part, AI is going to be having a Gen AI, agentic AI kind of things. And blockchain, we will be having Python and Web3.js. I already told you. Okay. So, right, guys, this is what actually I want to tell. But Mohan's plan is everybody have to get selected in the companies. And we are going to be providing number one and two technologies free of cost. Can you search in the Google? I already shown in the last video, but again I'm showing here top 10 programming languages in 2025. Some images are actually showing like JavaScript is one. Some images are showing like Python is one. Here JavaScript is one. Here Python is one. One and two, one and two. This JavaScript and Python common for everyone. Common for everyone. Every IT developer, every IT person should know Python basics and JavaScript basics. At least you have to understand the basics. In 30 days, we are not giving basics. In 30 days, we are giving intermediate level also. Okay, you got it? So share with your friends, share with your family members, your friends also. Only watching the video, enjoying the video is not a matter. Just like the video, share the video, subscribe the channel, and refer your friends also. Bye, signing off. See you in the next video.